Hey everybody, here's your market minute for Sunday, the 27th of August. I've got the S&P daily chart up on the screen here, and what I want to show you here is that we're at a very important tipping point for the S&P. What we've seen to this point so far has been a series of lower highs and lower lows all the way through August, really. And then what we've had over the past week has been a bounce up to another lower high. Okay, so the implication here is if the trend continues, then we're going to be dropping down to probably 4,300 might be a good place for this to finish and maybe get an intermediate bounce. But again, we don't know where this is going to end up. Anyway, we do have a trend to the downside right now. But what's interesting here is that so far, especially Thursday, Friday, we've seen nothing more than a higher low. So this is where we see the price potentially stop and reverse, because if you think about this, that higher low going with, if the price were to rally from here above 44.50, generates an uptrend with a higher low and a higher high. So this would be a change in polarity if the price is able to break above 44.50 or thereabouts. So this is why we bring into the concept here of what's called a Darvas Box. And right now the Darvas Box is bounded by, on the upside, just above 44.50 and to the downside just above 43.50. So it's about a 100-point Darvas Box. So what we have to look for is if we see the price break above it, especially if the price breaks above and closes above this level here, above 44.50, then what we're seeing is not only a break of this trend line to the upside, which is bullish, but also the price making a change in polarity to the upside, which would be important because we'd probably initiate a short squeeze, and then, we'd have to see where this pops up to, maybe even just a lower high for right now, if this is in the middle of an ABC correction. The other way that this can break is to the downside. So if the price breaks and in fact closes below 43.50, and especially if it closes below last week's low, then it's just a downtrend continuation. Just a downtrend continuation on this weekly swing to the downside. So watch this 100-point range over the course of the next few days, because it will break one way or the other, more than likely by Friday with the jobs report. That's today's Market Minute. Thanks for listening. We'll see you in the next one.